Good evening and welcome back to TATEC, Take Action Today English Club. Well, as I said in a recent video, I will be making some quick decisions in this week, and I am certainly doing that. And that's very much due to an interesting fact of life. Have you ever heard of the expression, carry a monkey on your back? The meaning of carrying around a monkey on your back is all about tradition. Human beings are creatures of habit. And we are very, very strongly influenced by our surroundings from the very day that we are born. Firstly, we are influenced by the way our parents think and our immediate family. Then we are influenced when we go to nursery school by that environment, in the country that we are brought up in, the religion that we are brought up in, the history that those in our circle approve of and disapprove of, the mindset, the thinking, the beliefs, all these very, very important things that shapes us from young childhood actually is referred to as a monkey on our back. And in order to break with that tradition is very, very difficult for the vast majority of people. Because people are also the kind of beings that likes to have a sense of belonging and acceptance of others. Very, very few people in all countries have enough courage to go alone, to stand alone, and not be concerned about others' approval or others' acceptance, and have enough guts to follow their own convictions, their own ideas, their own beliefs. It takes a very, very strong person to be able to do that. Most people are just followers. Nothing wrong with being a follower. We need followers, but we also need people who can bring change, real change, positive change, like a fresh breath of air coming to a town or a region or a country or the world and bring about change. It's being pioneering, it's being visionary, it's being different from the norm. You cannot be placed into a box and defined in a specific way because you break those chains of bondage that holds you back from giving full expression to the real you by continuing on that path of limitations that's been passed on to you by others. So the best way to break free from that is to do your own research, study. Study about everything that you know and believe and test it and find out for yourself how correct that is, and test it in real life and see if it works. If it doesn't work, then you should have enough reason already to question it and then to consider other possibilities and other thoughts and ideas as you will discover during your studies and research. Don't just take for granted that others told you is correct. Right, so that's dealing with a monkey on our back. Then I would like to speak about our choice of friends. I think it's good to be selective who you befriend yourself with. Rather have one or two really great friends, people that you know you can trust and people that can add value to your life and you add value to their lives. And there has to be some real magic about that relationship. It has to be intellectually stimulating. There has to be enough mutual interests to enjoy doing things together and similar mindsets to be able to have great times together because there's so much common ground, rather than just hanging out with any Tom, Dick and Harry, and you never really stimulated by those so-called friendships because there's no value, there's no substance. It's empty, it's shallow. It's good to go for depth. Right, so let's try to get rid of those monkeys on our backs, and let's be very selective in choosing our friends. On that note, I wish you a great evening. Until next time, goodbye.